Rain falls in steady sheets, coating the pavement in a slick, glistening film. The empty street is bathed in the eerie glow of flickering streetlights. A parked police cruiser sits motionless, the windshield wipers sweeping away the relentless downpour. Inside the car, Officer Ryan Mitchell, a seasoned cop in his early 40s, adjusts his tactical vest. His sharp eyes flick toward his partner, Charlie, a German shepherd seated in the passenger seat. Charlie's ears twitch as he scans the empty street, his instincts razor-sharp. The police radio crackles to life. Dispatcher, urgent tone. Unit 12, we have a possible armed suspect at the Western Drive warehouse. Proceed with caution. Backup is en route. Ryan exhales sharply, his grip tightening on the wheel. He reaches over, giving Charlie a firm pat on the head. Ryan. Just us for now, buddy. Stay sharp. Charlie lets out a low, approving growl, his muscles tensed, ready for whatever awaits them. A massive, decaying structure looms in the darkness. Rusted metal doors, shattered windows, and peeling paint give it the air of a forgotten relic. Rainwater drips from the cracked roof, echoing into the vast, empty lot. Ryan steps out of the car, his weapon drawn. Charlie follows closely, his nose to the ground, sniffing the damp air. The two move cautiously, their silhouettes blending into the darkness. A faint sound. Footsteps. Hurried. Muffled. Ryan raises a fist, signaling Charlie to halt. Then, a sharp metallic clang from inside. Something topples over, rolling across the concrete floor. Ryan barely has time to react before a gunshot shatters the silence. Thwip. A searing pain explodes in his side. Ryan staggers back, his vision flickering. His hand instinctively grips his wound, blood slick between his fingers. His knees buckle, and he collapses onto the wet ground. Charlie doesn't flinch. The dog remains frozen, standing like a sentinel over his fallen partner, his gaze locked on the shadows ahead. Then, they emerge, three figures, silhouetted by the faint glow of a distant street lamp. One of them holds a pistol, the barrel still smoking. Man 1, tightly, it's just a dog. Charlie growls deeply, his stance lowering defensively. His muscles coil, ready to strike. Man 2, we don't have time for this. Grab the cop, let's go. Ryan struggles to speak, his voice barely a rasp. Ryan, Charlie, stay. But Charlie won't retreat, he won't abandon his partner. Before the men can advance, a distant wail of sirens pierces the air. The suspects exchange frantic glances. Man 3, forget it, move. The three figures retreat into the darkened warehouse, vanishing into the shadows. Charlie remains locked in place, ensuring the danger is gone before rushing to Ryan's side. The dog presses against his wounded partner, his warm fur brushing against Ryan's weakening grip. As red and blue lights slice through the rain, Charlie refuses to leave his side. Police vehicles screech to a stop. Officers flood the scene, weapons drawn. Officer Grant, a grizzled veteran, kneels beside Ryan, quickly assessing his condition. Grant, stay with us, Mitchell. Ryan's lips part, barely whispering. Ryan, Charlie, saved me. Charlie growls at the approaching paramedics, his stance unwavering. Only when Ryan is lifted onto a stretcher does Charlie finally step back, whining softly as the ambulance doors slam shut. But the mission isn't over. Charlie suddenly tenses, his ears perking. A faint crunch of gravel, barely audible, catches his attention. His instincts scream, the danger isn't over yet. Charlie takes off before the officers even process what's happening. Grant and his team race after him, weapons drawn. Inside the warehouse, Charlie weaves through the shadows, his keen nose tracking something sinister. Then, movement. A figure bolting from behind a stack of crates. Grant shouts, Grant, police, stop. Charlie doesn't wait. With explosive speed, he lunges, cutting off the suspect's escape route. The man skids to a halt, panicked. Charlie's guttural growl makes it clear, he isn't getting away. The officers swarm in, handcuffing the suspect. But Charlie isn't done. He whips around, his nose working furiously. Something is still wrong. Grant, what is it, boy? Charlie turns toward a rusted shipping container in the corner of the warehouse. He lets out a sharp bark. Grant steps forward, easing the door open. Inside, weapons, explosives, stolen IDs. Grant's face darkens. This wasn't just a botched robbery, this was a coordinated attack. Then, above them, a metallic creak, a final, hidden threat. Grant, eyes up. From the rafters, a gunman leaps down, attempting to ambush the officers. Charlie moves first, launching forward with feral speed. His teeth sink into the assailant's arm, throwing him off balance. Gunfire erupts, but Charlie refuses to let go until the officers take the suspect down. Panting, blood staining his fur, Charlie steps back as the man is restrained. News of Charlie's heroics spreads like wildfire. Inside, Grant watches as Charlie is finally allowed to visit Ryan in the hospital. Ryan, weak but alive, manages a faint smile as Charlie nudges his hand. "Ryan, you saved me, boy." Charlie whines softly, pressing his head against Ryan's chest. He never left his partner, and he never would.